friends, what's up? It's Cat here in the wild, out of my comfort zone. I never do vlogs. I think we've done like approximately 2 on this channel, and I actually filmed one once before and then just never actually even posted it. So let's see if this one sees the light of day, makes it out of my camera roll. We are en route to Viva Las Vegas, baby. I've never been. We've actually, was that our layover after the, something to do with Shards of the Past, I guess, according to Tom's memory. We had a layover there after filming Shards of the Past Wrapped, for us at least. I had one day on set and then we literally hightailed it back to the East Coast and had a layover in the Vegas airport. And as soon as you get out, I didn't know this, but they literally have like casinos in the airport at the gates. So technically we have been. We've stepped foot in the state of Nevada, in the city of Las Vegas, but we've never actually been to experience it in its full glory. After living in LA for 4 years, what's finally summoning us there is we're going to a Bring Me the Horizon concert. So we're what, T-minus maybe an hour out?
T-minus an hour.
Currently in the middle of nowhere, but it's been a beautiful drive. Watching the temperature slowly rise has been satisfying since it was freaking freezing in Los Angeles this morning, so I was ready to bail. I was ready to leave. I am really not sure how much more footage we're gonna get beyond this. I'm gonna try, all right? Who was it? I think somebody said in a live stream recently that they would like to see us do some more vlogs. If you actually genuinely would like that, see, I feel like I never have something exciting to vlog, but this is something fun. This is something different. We're out on the scene. We'll see. Again, we'll see if this makes it off the ground and makes it out of my camera roll and into iMovie. If you're watching this, it means we made it. See y'all in Vegas, baby!
So, being as geographically illiterate as I am, I didn't even realize that 99% of the journey from Los Angeles to Vegas is just getting out of the state of California. By the time you hit the state of Nevada, Vegas is pretty much right there, so before long, we arrived in Sin City, baby. As we made our way down toward the Strip, we were greeted in ceremonious fashion by the palm trees and flashing lights of the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas landmark, and shortly after I saw the peak of the Luxor Pyramid glistening in the sunlight, and I lost my freaking mind a little bit, y'all, because my brothers and I had a childhood obsession with Chris Angel's Mindfreak, and I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering, he formerly lived at the Luxor when that show was running, so this felt like unlocking a new achievement.
Update, we in fact made it. We of course had to stay on the Strip. Fair warning, don't do what we did and book your stay like T-minus 1 month out. You will have your hands tied because the prices will be exorbitant. First impressions, there's so many people, it's a lot. I'm almost like overstimulated. The casino in the lobby, it took us half an hour alone just to find out where to go just to get to the hotel portion, not just the casino portion. Then we both had the realization that dang, that casino is just gonna be open all night long. Definitely just it's like the Wild West out here. It is a lawless place. I'm frankly shocked by how many people there were. I didn't think Vegas in April, I guess it is a peak time to come though before it gets to be like a bajillion degrees here, so what do I know? But yeah, very, very stimulated. There's lots going on. The hotels are massive. I think that's just what I can't get over, like how freaking big all of the hotels actually are. You think you have an idea when you're like looking and searching and making your reservations and getting like an aerial layout of the map, but just Google Maps alone does not do it justice.
Getting started. Got the Strip down there. Get the Strip. Mountains over there. Oh. There we go. Mountains over there. Strip over there. You got the Eiffel Tower peeking out over there.
The Bellagio fountain's not on. Bellagio, what are you doing?
It's dinner time.
And then mosh pitting time.
Some concert footage.
We'll try to get some concert footage, but I'm a big believer in just enjoy it and take it in the moment. And also, this is going to be our 3rd time seeing Bring Me the Horizon, so you know it's not like, oh my god, this is our one.
First time Spiritbox though.
First time seeing Spiritbox, and actually to your point, first time ever in the actual pit for Bring Me the Horizon. We've only ever seen them at venues where we've had like stadium seats before, so we've been up in the safety of the stands, and this is going to be our first time immersed in the actual pit. I'm not going to necessarily be partaking in any of the moshing. Who knows, I'm going to be eating my own words from now, T-minus like 5 hours from now, but we'll see if it gets to be that rowdy. I'll show you how I survive, how I fare on the other side. Lord, give me strength.
We ventured over to our final destination of the evening, the Fontainebleau. Please don't fact check me on that pronunciation. And low-key, everything about this venue was so incredible. 20 bajillion out of 10. They had the AC absolutely blasting on us in the pit, so we were primed to get tossed around like absolute ragdolls.
you ready for the greatest night of your life?
It really decides to go dark the second I start freaking filming it. There you go. There's something. I survived the mosh pit.
She did.
But now neither of us can speak. And we're covered in other people's bodily fluids.
We are.
We'll update you more.
And another dimension is certainly what this city feels like, y'all. As we made our way back to our hotel that evening, I couldn't help but wonder how the heck New York City beat out this place for title of city that never sleeps. I mean, it was midnight on a Thursday, and the streets were packed like it was noon on the weekend. And there's the sphere dressed up as the moon with the moon in the background. That was pretty cute. Hey, did you know that it rains in Las Vegas? Because I didn't. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing because this place probably needs all the H2O that it can get, but I was just dumbfounded that the one time we came to this city, I thought it was going to be drier than Los Angeles. It freaking rained. So we took cover in the one place designed to look just like home, Planet Hollywood. Which, unbeknownst to me, is the current home of the Criss Angel Mindfreak Theater. Hey, remember when I said I was obsessed with Criss Angel? Literal childhood hero. I am not kidding you. This show is me and my brother's life. And our dad, during the height of our fixation with this show, actually went on a business trip to Vegas and was staying at the Luxor. I was like 8 years old. I'm begging my father to find Criss Angel, please, and meet him, and he actually did. So here's a signed receipt that we've had framed in a shrine with the literal pen that Criss Angel used to sign this. It has been in our family room for almost 20 years, I kid you not. Anyways, my dad achieved eternal goat status that day. Thank you, Dad. As we waited for a table to open up for breakfast nearby, we decided to be feral and kill some time with a nice cold beverage at 11 o'clock in the morning. Like you do, it's Vegas, baby! And our drinks were made by these robots. Look at them over there. They're going to town! I'm not the biggest fan of robots or AI, and I maybe have a slight fear that they'll become sentient one day and just take over the world, but I am all in favor of this. Whatever this is, bartending robots, I can get behind that. Except for this one who gypped me with that port. Frickin' look at that. There's nothing quite like filling your empty belly with a tequila sunrise first thing in the morning as you stroll through the casinos, and I actually didn't get too much casino footage on our trip because the vibes in these places are just so bizarre. People's lives are literally crumbling around you. Like, you can actively see people with their face in their hands fumbling their life savings, so I just didn't feel right filming in there, you know? After breakfast, we headed over to perhaps our favorite location of the trip, the Paris Resort and Casino, where they literally have the ceilings painted to look like the sky. Also, this entire city has an obsession with Gordon Ramsay. Anyway, this was just so mind-blowing to me. Like, it is literally designed for you to lose any grasp of reality or what time of day it is. It is exactly like that scene in Percy Jackson where they're in the casino and they realize it's been like 3 days. Anyway, if anyone's looking to tie the knot anytime soon, we found this sci-fi themed chapel where Darth Vader will be your officiant. Wish I'd known about that a year ago. That was a joke, Mom, I'm kidding. We dabbled a little bit in some of the slot machines, I won't lie, and they honestly were kind of fun, but definitely we knew when to stop because everything in there, again, is designed to just lure you back in to drain all your money, so we knew when to call it quits. I honestly was so amazed by just the amount of sheer walking that we did and how you can really just spend your whole day perusing the strip, taking in all the great sights of the world, Venice, Paris, the Twizzler Statue of Liberty in New York, New York. Afterwards, we scoped out the Bellagio, and it was bougie in here. I honestly didn't feel like I belonged there, so we didn't stick around for too long, but it was nice. Luckily, the weather cleared up so we could take in the landscape, and sweet lord, look at the size of these freaking hotels. That's truly what blew my mind the most on this trip, just the sheer size and number of these massive hotels and casinos, the amount of people, like every single one of these places was fully booked, so I was finally starting to understand the allure of this city and why it's so popular. We made our way back to Planet Hollywood that evening for a lovely dinner at the Strip House. As a vegetarian, I can't speak for the meat, but everything else was so fantastic, and it was the perfect way to cap off our evening before the true main event of the night, the Volcano show at the Mirage. Listen, I consider myself to be an intellectual person. I try my best, but when I tell you that this frickin' fake-ass volcano nerfed me so fast, I've never felt so reduced to my Neanderthal roots. Like, this had me feeling like a frickin' caveman, you guys. It's a fake volcano, but it was so mesmerizing, I can't even convey. I mean, I guess, like, if I'm lucky enough, I'll never be anywhere remotely near a real volcano when it's doing something like this, so this is the best it's gonna get, and it was epic. I can't deny that. As our 48 hours in Vegas came to a close, I actually found myself feeling a little sad to leave. Upon our arrival, like, I really didn't think it would grow on me so much. The cigarettes, the gambling, it's just really not my thing, you know? But I came to realize that Vegas has so much more to offer than all of that, and it truly is an escape from the real world. It is like Disneyland for adults. The city feels like walking past a packed airport bar at 8 o'clock in the morning, y'all. Just a lawless place with no concept of time, and everyone is just living life. And I've gotta say, for a city that spends so much time emulating all these other famous locations across the globe, it still had so much of its own charm to offer. Plus, you can get married by Darth Vader.